Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video, guys. We got a lots of the new champion today. I want to talk about them so you guys can hear my opinion on them. If you guys get confused, let's take a look. First of all, let's start with the legendaries, guys. And first legendary is the girlfriend of the timid. Is she's gonna be changed or opinion on the timid? His fusion just started. So let's take a look. Kaja, the Brine. Bannerlord, Spirit Affinity, Legendary, Support. She's almost 20,000 HP, 1.3 thousand defense. Speed is 112. Very solid stat, guys. Stat is not bad. HP a little bit low, but there's a worse than that, right? There's a champion worse than that. A1 skill. Attack one enemy. Heal this champion by 10% of their max HP. If the teammate on the team, the teammates are on the same team, heals them by the same amount. So basically, it looks like this is gonna work on the multiple teammates on the team. Each time she uses the A1, she's gonna heal herself and the teammates. Not bad. A2 ability, guys, is 4 turn cooldown after you book. Revive all dead allies with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. Then place a increase crit rate 30% and increase critical damage 30% buff on them for 2 turns. So she's gonna revive and give you crit rate and the critical damage buff. I wish instead of the crit rate or the critical damage buff, it's like increase attack or the increase defense. That will be more guarantee. You know, guys, because like you cannot build your champion like 70% crit rate. Oh man, they are gonna kill my champion, so I can revive with the Kaja. So basically 100% crit rate. You know, it's not that great, to be honest. I won't build my champion 70% crit rate just for this skill. But let's continue. If the teammate is on the same team and the dead, revive them with the full HP and full tormentor. If the teammate is on the same team and alive, reset the cooldown and instantly activate their Cakes of the Dread skill. What is the Cakes of Dread skill? Cakes of Dread is the teammate A3 ability, guys. Attack an enemy before attacking, place increase buff on all allies for 2 turns. Place a true fear debuff all enemies by 1 turn. Uh, I mean, like, guys, like, it's. You can pretty much build timid like 0 speed, and if your Kaja is the fast enough, like, you can trigger the timid timid skill Cake of the Dread. If you are gonna build them DPS, like you can literally just focus the high HP and the high critical damage, obviously 100% crit rate on him, so he can maybe smack. Problem is we don't know their multiplier yet, but this can be nice tactic, guys. It's pretty much like think like that. Shodokin, I believe, Shuzan. There we go. It's like a Shuzan, you know, like Shuz. It's really reminds me Shuzan ability. But let's continue. We are not down on the Kaja yet. A3 ability has 3 turn cooldown after you book. Fill the turn meter of the all allies by 20%. Good. Also remove 2 random debuff from each ally. If the teammate on the same team, remove all debuff, guys. Okay? Then they place a block debuff buff on all allies by 1 turn. She's only placing 1 turn block debuff. That's kinda you know. She's only removing 2 random debuff if the teammate is not on the same team, but at the same time she's filling the tormentor. I believe this skill is very, very solid, guys. Turn cooldown as well. Can be help you on the Hydra. You don't even need the teammate to be honest. If you ever can help you on the arena, can help you on the multiple places. I like this ability. And she also have a passive skill. All tormentor reduction effect are decreased by 50% when used against this champion. If the teammate is on the same team, this champion is immune to tormentor reduction effect. If an enemy tries to decrease this champion tormentor when the teammate on the same team, fill the champion tormentor by the same percent instead. Guys, like, decrease tormentor champion on the arena is not meta anymore, to be honest, but she's a I mean, decrease tormentor. Lysandra, right? One of them, Lysandra. Maybe Shuzan. Shuzan usually starting with the field tormentor effect, so not bad passive skill. It's something extra. I believe like only Aether is worth about her. Like, this is just extra, guys. Again, like decrease turn meter, just pretty much 2020, you know, meta. Anyway, next champion, guys, we have, let me see my list. Let's go Lizardman. We got a big boy there, krok'mar, the Devourer. So krok'mar is Lizardman champion, Spirit Affinity, another Spirit Legendary, HP based. Again, Timid also HP and he's also HP. We are looking the base stat, 22,000 HP, 1.1 defense, 102 speed, not bad. A1 skill, attack one enemy. Attack all enemies one time if the first attack is the critical. So basically AoE attack, unless you are doing like you are hitting the reaction or the weak affinity. AoE attack on the A1, not bad. It's another AoE attack. By the way, guys, even for the Hydra, this can be nice, you know. Attack enemy place a shield buff on this champion for 2 turns, equal to 20% of damage inflicted. Like a Sir Nicholas Miscreated Monster shield. Also heal this champion by 10% of their max HP for each critical attack. So he's placed a shield himself. Yes, only himself, and healing himself. It's a little bit selfish. And this skill has a 3 turn cooldown. And a 3 skill, guys, place increased crit rate buff and increased critical damage buff on all allies for 3 turn, then grants an extra turn. So this skill on the default 4 turn cooldown, but because he's getting extra turn, basically 3 turn. So you can keep your entire team under crit rate and the critical damage buff. Because it's a 3 turn cooldown, 3 turn duration. So you basically, guys, build your entire team with 70% crit rate with this dude. I think he's really promising for the Hydra, guys. We don't know his multiplayer, but his A1 pretty much the AoE attack. I believe he's gonna hit hard. He's HP based, so you can build him high HP. Basically, it's also gonna give him protection. He's not gonna die that simple. If a tap buff and heal anyway, right? And the passive skill. Whenever this champion attacks, decrease the target attack or the defense by 5%, as well as accuracy or resist by 5%, depending on which stat is the highest. Stack up to 30%. This champion can be also solid by the arena, guys, especially if you are using him fast team, speed team. Because you need to use this skill first, right? Then you can use either A2 or the A1. But this dude actually interesting. I actually want to see him in the Hydra and the arena. I really want the curious about his multiplayer. Again, base stat is very good. This dude, I'm more interested in this dude than the Fusion girlfriend. The next one, guys, I'm looking my list. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, Void Lego, Ogritra, Bellatar. Bellatar. He's also coming tomorrow, guys. 10x. Okay, keep that on your mind. Void Legendary, Bellatar Mage-slayer. He's another HP based champion. And Legendary, Void Legendary. He have a 22,000 HP, 1.2 defense, and 103 speed. Very solid base stat. A1 skill. Attack one enemy. Has 50% chance of to decrease the cooldown of random skill of the ally with the highest turn meter. Except this champion by 1 turn. After rebook, it's a 50%. That's very unique A1 and I love it. I really like this A1, guys. A2 ability, attack enemy, place increase attack buff and increase defense buff on all allies by 2 turn. Also heal all allies by 20% of this champion max HP. This skill gonna be 3 turn cooldown. Okay. So guys, this champion is really reminds me. Let's start talking about him before we are going A3 skill. The champion really reminds me of one of the champion we are in the game. I believe she's Orc. Yes, Rakka. Another Void Lego. She also has similar ability, which is 3 turn cooldown, increase attack. She also has revive on dead, block debuff, stuff like that. So why this champion are become important these days, right? Like, I need this champion, right? First of all, this lady is not bad on the live arena, but if we are not gonna focus the PvP at the moment, this lady is seriously good on the Hydra, guys. Because 3 turn cooldown, increase attack buffers are very solid. Obviously, like you are also gonna say, hey man, Arbiter also a bit. But guys, like this lady says more than that, right? Block debuff, revivability, heal tormentor, continuous heal, like heal, more heal, Arbiter heal is at the same skill, like it has a something extra. Why the increased attack champion are become important, guys, for the Hydra? Because guys, like you guys look or videos from yesterday, stuff like that. Like for example, here, guys, attack champion, attack champion, attack champion. We use the Duchess. Duchess has 4 turn cooldown, by the way, but this Duchess was 350 speed or something like that. You know, and Venus also attack, by the way. She was also DPS there. So guys, like especially on the hard and the normal difficulty, just DPS champion are become a solid instead of the enemy max HP champion, because hard and below doesn't have loss of HP, so enemy max HP champion not dealing that much damage. So if you have a champion like Masarat as well, right? Harime as well, increased defense champion. This is guys an increased attack and increased defense. I'm talking about the new champion, right? Not Rakka. Again, like if you have like Mitrella, let's say you're Mitrella on the Brutal team, there we go. You can use him on your hard team, right? Or the opposite, which is we only have one Mitrella. We cannot just use her, right? So you guys get the idea. This dude for the hard difficulty or even maybe brutal can be solid, can boost your champion DPS ability if you're using your Mitrella in the another team, right? And A3 ability, revive all dead allies, so you don't need a reviver on your team. With 50% HP and a 50% turn meter, then place a shield buff on all revived allies by 2 turn, equal to 20% of this champion max HP. This skill has 4 turn cooldown. And the passive skill, I love this passive skill, has 70% after rebook, chance of the decrease all of an ally skill cooldown by 1 turn whenever they got revived. So whenever he revive you, boom, cooldown reset. I mean, guys, is that worth to pull your shard? Definitely not. There is a better Void Legendary champion. But this dude has lots of potential for the Hydra, guys. I'm telling you. Lots of potential for the Hydra. Next one. I think that's all. I think this is all the legendary. Alright. Now everything is getting a little bit juicier now because we got a new mythical champion. Krixia. Night Queen Krixia. As you guys remember, they showed this champion with the Mikage before on the one of their video, and she's in the game. First of all, guys, like looking freaking awesome. It's very long spear, damn girl, not even fitting my screen. It's a beautiful shield, like amazing design, and her second form. Show you guys that. Then her second form, she's got an RGB hair, RGB shield, and the RGB weapon, and the beautiful wing. Yeah, look at that. Freaking awesome, guys. I really like it. By the way, switching her forms are not changing base stat except accuracy and resist a little bit. Not need to be mentioned. Her base stat 21,000 HP, 1.2 defense, 1.1 attack, 110 speed. So, first of all, before we read her skills straight away, this is the best mythical ever released. If you guys have a book, I recommend it save your book for her. I believe this lady gonna be reward for the new bigger than Doom Tower content, but I asked the Pilarium, they didn't confirm it yet, so we don't know, guys. But save your mythical book for this lady. I recommendation. Wait a little bit more, guys. We are probably gonna see news about this bigger than Doom Tower content. Stay tuned. Okay, A1 skill. Attack one enemy twice. Each hit 50% chance of the increase the duration of the all debuff on the target by 1 turn. That's very solid, guys. Pretty much like a vizier. Like, not for the arena, but like, you can use this ability on the PV, dungeon, stuff like that as well. So, not bad. A2 ability. Place a decreased resistance debuff and the block debuff. My bad. Place a decreased resistance debuff and block buff debuff on all enemies by 2 turn. Also decrease each target turn meter by 20%. This skill has 3 turn cooldown. So can be solid for the Hydra, can be solid for the anything in the game, arena as well. Okay. A3 ability. Now everything is getting juicier here. Attack all enemy. Remove all buff from all enemy. Okay. Strip. Also increase the cooldown of all enemy skill by 3 turn. Yes, another lockout, and she's a mythical, guys. This skill has 4 turn cooldown. It's like a warlord. But it's not done yet. Stay with me, okay? And this is the metamorph skill. Changing the form, get an extra turn. And her passive skill from this form. Immune to stun debuff. So very solid against Ukko already. Increase the champion accuracy by 1 every 2 resistance they have. So because this skill is strip ability, right? This is like a debuff as well. So there is a chance she can get shipped, and you can build her high accuracy and little bit resistance to pretend against the ship. So you can pretty much build her hybrid. And if you do that, if you give her resistance every 2 resistance, gonna give her 1 accuracy. So also gonna give you some bonus, guys. Okay. And Shive, Aura, all resistance, all battle, 80 resistance aura, guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. But we are not done yet. Her second form. So in this form, guys, A1, attack twice again. Each hit gonna be 60% after the book. Chance of the decreased duration of the all debuff on random ally by 1 turn. Okay? So her A1 on the previous form was doing attack when enemy twice, increase the duration of the all debuff on the target, and this is like reducing the debuff duration of the debuff on your random ally by 1 turn. A2 ability, attack enemy place a block debuff buff and 50% increased resistance buff all allies by 2 turn. Then fill the turn meter of the all allies by 20%. This skill hits 3 turn cooldown. We literally get first solid increased resist caster the entire game, guys, because this skill also filling your turn meter. So again, like, it's still not enough. Like if you have like crazy fast team, why are you trying to protect your team, right? Why are you trying to place an increased resistance buff on the arena? But again, like, you can still use it on the Hydra as well and the other PvE content. You still need to do something to increase resistance. This is not enough. Again, block debuff, increase resist, and the filter meter, very solid for the Hydra. Also can be useful for the arena, depends on the team. And the A3 skill, now we're talking about, guys, remove all debuff from all allies. Then decrease the cooldown of the all ally skill, except the champion, by 3 turn. So pretty much, guys, like, it's like a Yumeko. Yumeko skill is decrease your champion, your team cooldown by 3 turn. Also increase the enemy skill by 3 turn at the same skill Yumeko doing that. She's separated, like her A3 is resetting cooldown of your team, and her A3 on the first form is putting enemy team skill on the cooldown, right? And the passive skill from this form, immune to sleep debuff, increase the champion speed by 1 for every 10 resist they have, stack up to 50. So she can get a 50 speed pretty much from this passive skill. But the thing is, Mythical Champion, whenever the fight is started, they are starting from their default form. So on the default form, she has this passive skill. Because of that, this increased speed probably not gonna work beginning of the fight. When she switch the form, I think she's gonna just straight up get like 50 speed. That's what I'm guessing. If I'm thinking wrong, let me know, guys. Okay, I have the same aura, guys. So I think this is the one of the best, not one of the best, definitely the best mythical champion in my opinion. Let me know what you guys thinking about the new legendary champion and the new mythical champion. I hope she's gonna be new bigger than Doom Tower content reward. You know, they need to give us a name, man. I'm getting tired of the saying bigger than Doom Tower content, you know. But here we are. If you guys love the video, please like the video, guys, and see you guys on the next time. Bye bye.